but just proud of the way we kind of fought throughout the whole game. We didn't get a lot of opportunities, and when we had them, we didn't take advantage of them to the best of our ability. I think starting fast was something we tried to emphasize. We just didn't get it done there, and obviously you start behind the 8 ball. It's tough to come back against that team. They ran the ball, they controlled the clock really well. I think we only had 3 plays in the third quarter, and so just tough from that aspect. But we'll kind of learn from it. We got to keep getting better, and we'll get back to it.
Did you feel most comfortable in that final minute driving the offense down? Did you feel like you were at the most comfort you've been so far in that game?
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty comfortable throughout the whole game. Just seeing everything wise, they had some big stops on those third downs and a couple of short yardages, and that were tough tough for us. We got to be able to execute in those moments and keep the chains moving. But yeah, I think when we were playing fast, operating wise, all that stuff, felt really good. But at the end of the day, it wasn't good enough. So.
Do you feel that momentum was kind of just with the Rams holding the ball so long in the third quarter? Did you feel like that momentum you had built up at the end of the first half kind of dissipated because you were waiting so long to get that on the field?
Yeah, I mean, they had a 10-minute drive or whatever it was. So that, obviously you got to, I was doing everything that we could and keeping the guys juiced up as much as we could throughout that whole time, and got to stay ready. And at the end of the day, just didn't get it done. But kudos to them; they're a really good team. Just holding on to the ball, operating, driving. But at the end of the day, we got to be better as an offense when we get those ops. So starts with me, and we'll continue to get better.
It seems like there's been a lot of times this season where it's like a 3rd and 6 play, and you're making like a 5-yard catch or like a lot of stuff short of the sticks. Is that just some of the options that you're looking for aren't there beyond the sticks, or how would you kind of?
Yeah, just kind of football happens that way sometimes. I think operation wise, everything that you're looking for, it's right there. You just come up, that much short, and whether that's, I don't know if that's on anybody other than they just made a good play right at the sticks, and we just got to find a way to get past it, and we as a whole unit, But yeah, I think we'll look at it and see how we can kind of be better there, because obviously those third downs are crucial, and then fourth downs we got to convert as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure, at least looking at it right now, but I think it sucks when you come short in those moments when it's kind of everything that you were drawing up, and it was right decision, right footwork, right read. But yeah.
Can you walk us through the play you stepped up and found Chris Olave? I think it was right before the half. You found him for a big game. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, it was just, they kind of dropped out in cover 2 there, was looking to throw it to Shough on the quick, option route, and then just kind of, that was a big emphasis with this pass rush to, scramble drill was going to be alive the whole game, and so stepped up and found him over the middle. It was a really good play by him, just staying alive and getting some yards. So it was good to kind of get explosive there, and, we got to find more ways to kind of extend those plays, find his quick options, but it was really good by him.
Going back to the end of that first half, that touchdown to Juwan, just what did you see there?
Yeah, we were trying to get Vele an option. He ended up getting double there, sitting back in shell, and just kind of went back to that third progression. And Juwan was sitting there right over the middle, and he made a really good play after the catch to get in the end zone. So it wasn't exactly what we were trying to dial up, but it was just kind of great from the whole offense. Great by the job of the O-line, hanging in there so we could progress to him.
Can you walk us through what you were seeing on that 4th down interception?
Yeah, we were trying to get the ball to Chris there one-on-one. So was really kind of selling out there for that. We had a route dialed up for him, reset back, and then it was the under to Taysom was probably what I could have ripped. Ended up losing sight of him, and 4th down, I just got to get out of my hand. So I wasn't, can't end that drive with a sack. So I was just trying to give Shough a chance, and he made a good play on it.
You were able to get some completions late and kind of get into a rhythm. Is that something that you can kind of build on moving forward in terms of that kind of feeling?
Yeah, 100%. I think operation wise, was feeling good the whole time. We just were short on a couple third downs early on, and didn't get a lot of opportunities. We only had 40 plays, and that's on all of us. So it was good to kind of get in a rhythm there, and we just got to find a way to finish those drives.
What was your mindset coming into today? I mean, you had a whole week to practice. Were you feeling good coming into the game? Any nerves for your first start, anything like that?
No, I think it was just good to get out there and operate, and just kind of, that was my whole mindset. It was just, it's a football game, It's what a great opportunity to go against a great team, and obviously somebody who I looked up, to growing up in Stafford. But for me, it was just don't make it bigger than what it is. And I think at the end of the day, just going out there and operating felt really good, but sucks because we didn't capitalize on a lot of it, and we lost. So we're going to keep kind of getting better each week in practice, and it'll kind of stack and can continue to grow.
You were asked about the end of the first half a few times, but
Mm-hmm.
like, finally getting that first touchdown, like, did you feel like you needed that for confidence, or at that point was it just like, okay, that's one, we have a lot more we need to do? Like, kind of what was your
Well, I guess a little bit of both. It's obviously great when you score a touchdown, especially to Juwan, who you got some history with. But at the end of the day, it was good to kind of understand that you operate and we kind of get those plays, and it's anything crazy. It's when you're doing your job, that's what we expect. So, and we gotta be able to create more of those opportunities. So, like I said before, we got a great opponent in Carolina and a divisional game, and especially to go out there and can kind of stack this week, figure out where we can be better and go operate. Sweet. Appreciate you guys.